Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sebastian, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment. We give you guys a fresh perspective on things, and we see them. And this is a hilarious show for you guys. Before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. So, the number one twerker in the house is back, Shannon Sharpe, and today he was on ESPN First Take, damn near about to burst into tears when they brought up the Lakers. Now, as you guys know, the Lakers have been playing fairly well, but they recently lost in a very embarrassing fashion to the Michael Jordan-less, Derrick Rose-less Chicago Bulls. They got their asses whipped in that game. Like, they beat the living hell out of them in that game, to the point where Magic Johnson called them out and all of this stuff. And if you noticed, because some of y'all, man, you notice I don't be making no lives no more about when the Lakers lose, and I don't be doing that. Y'all notice that? Like, I had so many opportunities. I'm not doing all of that, man. I'm not doing all of that. Just last night, I was watching the Clippers game, and they lost a very, very close game, like a super close game. I think they lost that game by 2 points to the OKC Thunder, man. It was a very good game, but it's a really tough game, right? So they lost that game there too. And the NBA standings is a little bit tricky right now. The Clippers are the number 8 seed in the standings, but the Lakers are still the number 4 seed. I think they're going to be playing the Nuggets pretty soon. I could be wrong. No, the Lakers have the Magic. I think the Lakers are probably going to win that game. They have the Spurs. They probably win that game. They have the Bulls again, and they have the Grizzlies. So I think the Lakers have a good shot to win all of these games. But nevertheless, they had to talk about them after they got their asses whipped. And they brought on, of course, the number one LeBron James supporter himself, Shannon Sharpe, on ESPN First Take. And Stephen A. Smith was there. Stephen A. Smith was there, and he was waiting for Shannon Sharpe to go at him. And that's exactly what he did. But before we even get into their exchange, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, PrizePicks. PrizePicks is America's number one daily fantasy sports with over 10 million members. PrizePicks makes it easy to get real money action on the sports and players you love. You pick more or less on at least 2 for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. For example, this week on PrizePicks, I'm looking at the upcoming NBA schedule and selecting Stephen Curry for more than 29 points and Kevin Durant for more than 27 points and Anthony Davis for more than 12 rebounds and Luka Doncic for more than 8 assists. If you're like me and you like to play it safe, you'll love PrizePicks' new feature, Flex Plays. It's the safest way to play. You can still cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. Plus, you can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. On top of this, PrizePicks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money as quick as in 15 minutes. So download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code CLNS on PrizePicks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So what we want to do now is we're going to play this exchange here with Shannon Sharpe and Stephen A. Smith on ESPN First Take today, and then we're going to come back and continue on the show. Take a listen to these guys here.
I ain't worried, though. Do I look worried?
You actually do.
No.
You actually do look a little worried. You actually do look a little worried. Shannon, let me point something out. Do you know that with Luka and LeBron on the court together, they shot 55% from the field and still got outscored by 13? Did you know that?
Yeah, because the other team shot 70.
I'm just bringing that up to point out. That team that did that to them was the Chicago Bulls. Not Michael Jordan's Chicago Bulls. Not even Derrick Rose's Chicago Bulls. This is the Chicago Bulls. I mean, it wasn't Oklahoma City now. It wasn't Denver. It wasn't Houston. It wasn't somebody like that. It was the Chicago Bulls of 2025. Okay. I'm just saying, okay.
Even an alley cat will find a whole chicken in the trash every once in a while. He ain't gonna always eat scraps. Sometimes even the best chef might burn something and throw it in the trash.
Hey, Shannon. KFC, UFC, OKC, Thunder 5.
Lakers in 5.
So you heard what they had to say there. Now, interestingly enough, on this panel, they had former Chicago Bull Carlos Boozer, and he was on there, and they were actually talking about the Lakers' chances in the Western Conference, and they asked them, like Stephen A. Smith, who are the teams that you feel are the best? He said the Thunder and the Lakers. Then they asked Carlos Boozer, who he thought were the best teams and teams that can make noise in the playoffs. He said the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Houston Rockets. Now, Shannon was a bit surprised that he said the Rockets. Let me just kind of jump in there and join them and kind of give you guys my thoughts. If I can give you the biggest threats in the Western Conference this year, these are the teams that I think can be dangerous. Obviously, number one is going to be the Oklahoma City Thunder. Even though the Clippers played a very good game against them yesterday and they only lost by 2 points, they were still missing 2 key players. And they still won. So you have that aspect there. Although James Harden got hurt towards the tail end of that game there. So you have them. So teams I believe in. I believe in the Thunder. I believe in the Warriors. I was one of the people that was making a big deal about that Jimmy Butler trade. People are like, oh, no, man, you ain't moved the needle, man. The needle ain't moved. The needle is still on the table. The needle is on the floor. The needle fell on the ground. The needle is near the desk. I'm like, nah, I think that was a pretty big move. And you've seen he's really been a boon for that team. They've won 8 out of their last 10. And Jimmy Butler, I think, clearly is working out for them. He's going to be playing against the Miami Heat, his former team, and they got a pretty simple schedule going towards the end of the season. They have the Heat, the Pelicans, the Spurs as the next 3 games coming up. So I like the Warriors. Stephen Curry must never be counted out. I like the Warriors. I like the Thunder. And if I had to pick a third team, I would probably say it's between the Lakers, although I want to see how they play the next game. I want to see if their defense kind of fights back. I'm going to say the Lakers. It's either going to be the Lakers or the Clippers. I don't believe so much in the Nuggets, although they've been winning some games without Nikola Jokic. They just beat the Portland Trailblazers. Now and they beat the Houston. No, they lost to the Portland Trailblazers, but they just beat the Houston Rockets, and they have the Bulls coming up next. But those would be the 3 teams. It would either be the Thunder, the Warriors, and either the Clippers or the Lakers. Those are the teams that I'm looking at. But let's get back to what Shannon was saying after that loss. Look, I watched that game. It was a very bad loss. And I think it wasn't just bad because they lost, because you can lose on any given night, right? You can lose. Losing happens. It's how they lost. Defensively, they were just not there. Luka essentially carried the team. Luka carried the team. And then he got this clown-ass creator going into the game, this clown-ass whatever, going to put LeBron, the Lakers' number 1 option, LeBron James returns, right? And then the Lakers lose. Luka plays well. LeBron plays like ass. Then he puts up another live. Oh, Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves and JJ Redick get cooked. This is how stupid this dude is. He be coddling LeBron's balls, this dude. He's so ridiculous. He gonna put up, oh, the number 1 option is back. Then the minute they lose, he gonna put Luka and this guy back up there. Meanwhile, LeBron play like garbage. He ain't put LeBron. He went back and put that. And then went back into his old stupid narrative. Oh, the white man, they're protecting Luka because he's the white man and this and this and this. And he protecting them. Maybe if you did a little less hating, you'll be better. Maybe if you do a little bit less hating, you'll be better. You got a lot to say about a lot of people. Now it's the white man. You didn't talk about this group. You didn't talk about, oh, the Nigerians did this to you and da-da-da-da-da-da, and talk about, oh, people living in huts and all of this stuff. And then we find out you from Haiti. Son, what are you doing? And no disrespect to my Haitian people, because I know a lot of Haitian people growing up. But you don't get to talk. You sitting up there in Motel 6. You got cockroaches running up and down the walls. I don't even know how you can invite somebody to that place. And you talking about I'm cute. Son, are you serious? You talking about you cute? Son, are you serious? Take off them glasses and look in the mirror. You thinking you cute? You think you cute? So what you need to do is a little bit less hate. And he know who I'm talking to, Suzette. Like, enough is enough with it. You are too much of a bozo. You got too much bozo energy in you. Come on, stop. With this, the Austin Reeves and the Luka, they only defending Luka and on Austin Reeves because he white. How pathetic you gotta be. You ain't got one basketball argument. So now you gonna stoop all the way down to, oh, it's because Luka's white. They're covering Luka's flaws. Luka's stat padding. What? A LeBron fan accusing an NBA player of stat padding? A LeBron fan talking about a media that covers up his a player's flaws? What? I can understand if you had a point about something that that they never gave to LeBron, but you're literally crying about things that they gave to LeBron James. Luka will have 7 turnovers in a game. Nobody gonna say nothing. LeBron will have 7 turnovers in a game. Nobody will say nothing, including you. You be over there beating your meat with a bucket of honey next to you, watching LeBron James highlights as cockroaches are running up and down the hall, the walls in Motel 6. Like, stop. Stop. I done listened to you. You are wild disrespectful. Super duper disrespectful how you talk to people. You need a good slap in the face. That's what you need. A very good slap. When somebody slap you 1 or 2 times, then you understand how to talk to people. You wild disrespectful, and for what? What's all of this arrogance? What have you done? What are you to be that arrogant? Come on, man. Come on, man. Get up. Who are you? Who are you acting like you some big shot? Who are you? You in Motel 6, B. But you got an attitude. You just like one of them useless girls. They be pretty with no money in their pockets. But they be with all of this energy, this ego. You ain't got nothing, but you over there so rude. Humble yourself. Sorry for going off on a tangent, but you too ridiculous. All you do is sit up there and talk trash all night long. All night long, just talking trash with your glasses on. Take off your glasses, let everybody see how ugly you are, and then put them back on. You had a nerve to be sending me pictures talking about, you think I'm ugly. Look at me trying to pose over there looking like 50 Cent. Come on, stop. Like, yo, enough is enough with that. Some of y'all know who I'm talking about. Some of y'all don't know. But they got this dusty-ass Motel 6 creator that all he do be sitting up there twerking it up for LeBron James all night long, man. That's all he do. Every single night. Talking about, man, I cover the Lakers. I really do real coverage here. And by cover the Lakers, he means put the blanket over LeBron's balls so it can stay warm for him. That's all he means by covering the Lakers. Like, enough is enough with it, man. Take a break. Take a week off. Go outside for a walk and realize how much of a bozo you are. God damn. Sorry I went off on a tangent. But anyway, you heard what Shannon Sharpe had to say, man. I just had to get that off my chest. Like, son is a super bozo. I'm going to catch you on the next show, and I'm out. Peace.